what's your Baker Mayfield take? Yes.
I think he's, well, now you never know how serious this pinky injury is for Tyrod Taylor. Who knows? I mean, and if he's making decisions like he did in that game yesterday, he might get out, but we might see Baker Mayfield sooner. Baker Mayfield is like the type, he to me is the guy who shows up at a party with a six-pack of Zima. He walks in and you're like, well, this is a bad idea.
What is?
Well, why are we doing this? And then you start to drink it a little bit and you're like, it's better than I thought it would be.
I'm buzzed right now.
I did not expect it's unconventional. There's nothing about this that said we should have done this. And you drink it and you say, you know what? I'm feeling good.
Party's really fun.
Party's really fun.
I'm glad he came.
I'm happy. It's better than the party was last year.
The clear beer of quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield.
The clear beer.
The guy who brings the clear beer. And
I love him. I actually have loved what I've seen of him so far.
Did you hear what Jay Glazer said on the pregame show?
No.
What did he say? Did he say it while he was texting?
He did not say it while he was texting.
Okay.
But Mike Del Tufo, you had to have heard it because you mic'd him up for the last night.
I didn't mic him up. I was mixing it to New York.
Oh, pardon.
So what did he say?
Pardon me. You were part of the mixing process. But I heard it clearer because of you mixed him properly.
That's the
How
way.
about that?
See, I like that. That's a compliment.
That's good.
Richard.
He said that the way that he has been playing, the way that he sometimes throws coming off the edge, the way that he performs is a way that he's not seen somebody drafted first overall perform in 26 years of doing this.
So I think that's great.
Is what he said.
But both of us also think the Browns screwed up and should have taken Saquon Barkley first. And
they still would have gotten Mayfield.
You still would have gotten Mayfield at 4. There is no way Mayfield sticks around because the Jets would have gotten Darnold. I just see him at 4.
I don't know. I think if Barkley was gone, the Giants would have traded out and somebody would have come in for a quarterback, or the Giants would have taken the quarterback. And it would have been Darnold, and then the Jets would have hopped on Mayfield.
You think so?
I do believe so.
That's possible.
I do believe so. I don't think but that's why I said if we're going to really go down this road here, that the Browns should have popped up from 4, told the Giants, we know you don't want to take anybody other than Saquon.
Yeah.
We're taking him.
Right.
All right. And you want to go out of 2, and you don't want to go so far.
Right.
And the Jets aren't going to be the ones going anywhere from 3.
Take our
and you
4.
don't want to make a
Get our quarterback.
Here's the 4, and it'll be better than any deal that you get from somebody else.
It's the highest pick you'll have.
Because you're going to go to the 4.
The 4 and not
and then go 1, 2, rip the knob off, and get whoever the hell you want. Get them both.
Get Saquon and get Mayfield if that's who you want.
Right, and get them both.
I think.
And they stayed 1-4, and then they took Denzel Ward, who got hurt.
Right.
So that to me,
they could have taken Denzel Washington.
But there's still
been better. Would have been even better. Jay met Denzel Washington. Has he ever been on the show? You got to get Denzel on the show.
Denzel has been on the show on the phone.
I was in a store. I had to go to the bathroom. I was on the phone with a friend from Michigan. I had to pee. Go into this store. Come out of into the shop. No one's there, but the shopkeeper and Denzel Washington.
Which is like the greatest moment.
And like tons of TMs, like paparazzi.
You can go online, by the way.
See it on YouTube.
See it on YouTube. Jason Sklar talking to
I'm wearing a Weist mode shirt. Diane Weist face. Weist mode.
Going Weist mode. So when
she's passive aggressive in a scene, she goes Weist mode.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sitting here, and he likes my shirt. We start talking, and I'm talking to him, and he knew our show, Cheap Seats, a little bit, but he couldn't remember my name. And he goes, "What's you and your brother's name?" And I was like, "We're the Sklar brothers." And he just looks at me, and he's like, "The Sklar brothers."
The Sklar.
He like added a syllable to my name.
All right.
I'm like, I think that's what it is now. I can't argue with that.
Sklar brothers.
Talk about like a magnetic dude who you just get it in like 1 second. You're like, I understand everything
completely.
He's like a gigantic superstar. And you just get it. Like,
so the Browns should have taken him instead of Denzel Ward.
Well, certainly if Denzel Ward isn't going to be playing anytime soon.
I mean,
it was an odd choice, didn't you think?
Yeah,
came up in the draft, and you're saying to yourself, "What?"
But they are. I said it before. I will say it again.
It's T-shirt you're wearing is amazing.
Weist mode.
Weist mode. Full on Weist mode. Yeah, I mean, so you said it before. You said it again.
They've got playmakers all over the spot, all over the lot, all over the field. They're great.
I agree.
In terms of talent.
They
have some of the most talented players in the NFL on the same roster, and it's possible they have Des Bryant in the house by the end of training camp.
He walked out without a contract.
I don't know what's going on.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that? I mean, he's a decent third option.
Are you watching Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
Did you see Bob Wiley, that guy who looks like Wilford Brimley, had a love child with Duff?
I've always said this about Wilford. I've always said this. Wilford Brimley, Craig Stadler, Mike Holmgren, and Andy Reid. Never seen the 4 of those guys in a room together.
They are the same guy.
Same dude.
Same guy.
They won't get old, and they won't ever die.
That's right.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.